No,
right.
I said,
no, sir,
I
that shit is sleepy.
You was
And
right, Shem.
why
I
the
just,
fuck?
I just heard you say, all right, Linux was new, so I was like, okay, go ahead and play it. I don't care. But that shit was sleepy as fuck. And I'm trying to wake up, but that was funny.
Yeah, because
And
I
not
walked into
even
the
that.
live
Why
and
the
was
fuck
I
you
was
can?
all crunk
curse out.
and everything, and I said, "Oh,
My
It
bad.
wasn't
All
even
right.
that it was sleepy. Why the lyrics say she getting in the pussy?
I didn't even hear the lyrics, low key. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't be
Hey, Peter.
understanding her, but I love her sound. So she said
She
hoodie.
literally
Okay.
said, "Can I get in that
I
pussy?"
thought I
She
heard
said
her
hoodie.
say
It was
something
hoodie.
about put that pussy on the hoodie."
No, I heard her
Mm.
say, "Can I get in that pussy?"
That may have been what she was saying, Lotto.
Open them ears, yeah. All right, y'all. What y'all do yesterday? What was the vibes? What went on? Did y'all run into some shit? Did y'all fight anybody? Like what? How's y'all night been? And how's y'all morning going so far? Let's go ahead and start with you, Queen.
My night was good. My night was really good. I've been in a funk the past couple of days. You know, when certain anniversaries come up of loved ones gone, you get in that funk. But I feel like I'm back today. I'm more energized and I'm ready to go. So this morning, like, yes, I'm rested. I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm breathing.
Okay, period. Okay, go ahead, Sham. And y'all, y'all
Last
gonna start
night,
jumping in.
hmm?
Go ahead. I was just gonna say everybody gonna start jumping in on the topics. I ain't gonna keep calling y'all by name. I'm
Okay, so
so cause
last night I fell asleep and because I was kind of sleepy. And then I woke up, I did catch some teas. And then I woke up this morning super early. And then I said, nope, we taking another nap. Hmm.
Oh my god. Anyways, me, I just got off work, so it's like it's alright.
you winding down. I can see you winding down and probably finna hit the go to sleep a little bit. Okay, look, what's up, Nah? What's up? Good morning. What I want to say, I ain't do nothing last night. I had fun, Loki. I did my night shift and I watched Age of Adeline. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, but it was low key a good movie. It was requested. Somebody said they wanted to watch it, and we all watched it together, or we was supposed to all watch it together, and then like half of the panel went to sleep, so it was really just me and yeah, so yeah, I then I woke up feeling good. I ate my sea moss or whatever. I ain't eat no actual food yet, but I ate my sea moss and drunk a whole bunch of water and the vibes is cool. But let's get started in our first topic. Let's start with the Idris Elba. Him, his family or his daughter, one of his daughters tried out for a role, and I don't know if Shan want to just play the video, so I ain't really got to explain. I'm gonna let him explain.
The red carpet with you too. But
Am I muted? Yeah, I am.
I saw
Ahead
your
though.
20-year-old daughter on the red carpet with you too. By the way, beautiful. I can't believe your daughter is 20
I
years
know,
old.
man. I
So
know.
how did that play into you playing a father to daughters?
Um, you know, your own experience is always gonna. Interestingly enough, my daughter auditioned for this role. She wants to be an actress, and she
Mm.
wanted, she auditioned, and it came down to chemistry in the end. My
She was
daughter
actually
and
very
I, she
good.
was great, but
Yeah.
the relationship in the film and the relationship between my daughter was the chemistry wasn't right for film. Weirdly enough,
Hmm.
she didn't. My daughter didn't talk to me for about 3 weeks. So it's
Wow.
cool, but
Yeah, I would be kind of upset too. I
yeah,
tried
I
for
I'd
for
be
know.
like,
Dad's
look, you say we don't
movie,
have no
for
chemistry? It's
Dad's
father and
buddy,
daughter?
and then and who called and said, "Hey, you didn't get the part"?
Him.
I did. I called and talked to
Goodness
her because
What?
I've
gracious.
known
He
these
had
for a
to.
very long time. You know what I mean? I'm like Uncle Will. That's like, my little niece, and she's amazing. And here's what I'll say. I'll give props to Idris because a lot of people,
Hmm.
like two
Mm.
dads that are like for real, like want the best for their kids but hard on them. Idris Elba and Ice Cube, like
Mm.
real deal.
Right.
Like Idris was definitely like, listen, I want her to put her through the ropes. Go in, give her a shot, audition. He auditioned with her. He was very tough on her. And he said, listen, at the end of the day, we're gonna make the best decision for the movie. I trust you, Will. Trust the director, Ball. And
Mm.
she was very good, very close. Idris is right. Some of the nuances of like that real life relationship sometimes doesn't translate on
Right.
On
screen.
screen, yeah,
But
yeah.
he was
But she
tough
was
on her.
very gracious about it. We got through that, and I'm really proud of her to go through that. You know what I mean? And then not get the role, but still come to the premiere.
But you're gonna be seeing her though. You're definitely
Definitely
gonna
be
be
seeing
seeing
it.
her.
I saw
Ahead
your
though.
20-year.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Right. Now, I want to say this low key, because this is from experience. I will say low key. I can see what he's doing or what he's trying to do or accomplish, but first off, I'm thinking, why didn't, what's the chemistry going on? Do y'all really not have that good type of relationship? You get what I'm saying? Because why is you portraying a father daughter? Why y'all chemistry is not that same chemistry on the screen? And maybe she got nervous in the acting part or whatever, but the dude did just say she was good. But when it come to my pops has definitely was like, hey, I want you to do this, and when he said that his daughter didn't talk to him for 3 weeks, my pops didn't talk to me for a little bit, for a couple of months almost, because he kept trying to get me to be a part of some movies, and I kept saying no because I don't want to do that. That's not something that I wanted to do. But I do feel Idris' part about having to audition and stuff because I did actually audition, but my pops would tell me in my ear like, okay, you got it, just you just really have to go through the regular process of stuff. But I basically would have it. So I don't know. Low key, I kind of see his point, but at the same time, it do feel like a little bit shady towards his kid. So go ahead, Queen.
Let me jump in. Since I have children, I agree with Idris 100%, 100%, and this is the reason why. It's the same thing that I told my kids, and me and my brother talk about this all the time. We didn't have, that childhood where we was given everything, and that was what made us work so hard, and what I'm saying, have that work ethic. So we were like, so how do we teach our kids, since we worked hard for it and we got it? They haven't had to want for anything or struggle. So how do you teach them how to work hard and fight through stuff and have disappointments, unless sometimes you got to let them struggle a little bit? So if he wants her to be the best actress that she can be, then yes, he's got to be honest with his daughter. And if that wasn't it, then it wasn't it. Teaches you, and if you quit after that, then you wasn't meant for this line of work. You keep going, because that's some hard shit to get over your dad, and that shows that she's ready. Because even though it's embarrassing, her dad didn't. She didn't get the part with her dad. You know what I'm saying? She still showed up to the premiere. It's showing that she put her big girl panties on and is ready to move forward. And I don't think it's no shady shit. You got to think about what the role is also. They may have a really, really close relationship, but in the role, maybe she had to yell at her dad some. Maybe she had to scream at him some. Maybe she had to be angry in a certain way that she's never been angry at her dad before. That can be the same thing as far as it wasn't there. So I agree with Idris 100%.
Also, for this, it's just like you can't sit there and think because you're a dad or you're a parent is supposed to just like help you coast through. Like you're still supposed to be treated with some level of like just being fair, just like everybody else. They have to just sometimes turn off their mom and dad role when it comes to like business or different adventures and stuff like that, especially with finances, and then treat it like business. So I get the aspect where. And if he feel like what's best for the movie is, the best actress for that role, then he's gonna go for the best actress for that role and not make it anything personal. So I felt like, maybe she was disappointed, but not talk to your dad for 3 weeks because you didn't get a role that you thought that he was just gonna hand to you. That was kind of like petty. But that was, mature of her to still come to the premiere. But she just gotta know, like, you gotta put in the hard work just like your dad had to put in the hard work to even get to that position. It wasn't handed to him either.
And can I say this also? We talk about all the time about how white folks, and we talking about how we have to work, but the white folks, got it, off our backs, and they don't have to work. They just have rich parents, and they give it down to their kids, and they ain't doing shit, and they lazy. And we talk
Yeah.
about that all the time. So if we want our kids to work hard and continue to let their kids work hard, then we got to make them work hard. We can't be like the white folks and just give it to them, and they snort it up their nose and drink it away and blah 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 blah. Like they got to work for it. And so, like, yeah, from a parent's point of view, I get that 100%. Sorry, y'all know I get passionate on children's subjects.
No, but oh, go ahead, Lato. Go ahead, Lato. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say this. All I'm gonna say, I'm not really gonna say too much on the subject. I'm just gonna say I get where y'all coming from, but with my kids, my future kids, they gonna get everything. They gonna get every fucking thing. They gonna be spoiled as a motherfucker. It's no shade. Like I don't want to teach them misery or like struggles. I don't really want to. I want them to have like simple struggles if they ever see struggles. Like bitch, it's no shade. And
So
that's
low
yeah.
key, I'm kind of on board with Lotto though. I agree with y'all what y'all saying and stuff, but you got to remember what field she in. You have to factor in the fact that he got an accent. I don't think she got an accent. She's not from London. She's American, so I don't think she got an accent either. He came in the game late, and he definitely was a little bit older and rugged. And then I want to say this too. She's a dark skinned girl. Like I would be fighting for my daughter for that big opportunity. Low key, I ain't gonna like. Oh nah, she didn't get it. Oh, and why? I'm asking questions. Why she didn't get it? Why we can't? Because I want to see what. First off, I want to see who you casting to be play his daughter. And I want my daughter to have like that because I feel like it's just like going to college and people make these connects in college, right? The white kids, we using white kids for an example. They got these opportunities and they go to college and then they make these connections in college and then they set up for life once they get out of college. They just talk to a couple people. Oh, you went to my school? Oh, you went to this? Oh, you know so and so, and then they get a job just based off of that. Now, I feel like sometimes we got to give our people some leeway, give them the opportunities when they can. And you know they gonna struggle regardless. You know how they are. So why can't we help our people when we need to help our people? I feel like we shouldn't be equating to the white people at all because it's like they already got it. They get the opportunities or whatever the case is. But if I got the chance to help my family or somebody that's one of my kids, and it's a work opportunity, and I know that's gonna be a good opportunity for them, I'm gonna help their ass in that door. Nah, they gonna have to audition or whatever the case is, but I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm gonna
For
do my
sure.
best to make sure they
So
get that
Jack,
part.
wait,
And
listen.
But
I
Jack,
feel like
can you
if this is her
go
sixth
ahead?
role that she's trying to go after, and her dad keeps doing her like that, then that's fucked up. If it's the first one, he's just probably telling her like, okay, you need to put in a little more work because some people, if you give them a pass, sometimes they will keep sit there assuming like, okay, cool, I'ma sit there and keep, just like even with this family, you tell us all the time, make sure y'all do y'all business, make sure you working hard and stuff like that, to build your own genuine support versus relying off, just you or just relying off a certain person. I feel like it's the same way with him. He's like, just don't rely on me. Like, still genuinely like build yourself up and put in that hard work as an actress because at the end of the day, my name can sit there and get you indoors, but then you don't want to sit there and get in the doors and people sit there and say, damn, she's horrible. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this? You want to still at least give them something like, okay, he brought her in the door and we see what she's coming with. She still got to put in that work herself. Like, I don't, that's what I'm saying. Like the
saying this
and
person
then
in
she
you
wrote,
gotta
she
Jack.
and then you
almost
gotta
had
think
it,
about
but maybe it was somebody better.
and then you got to think about this too, Jack. Like we're saying, we got to do for them, and like you were saying, like open the doors, kind of help them out. Well, he did because she got to sit there and audition with Idris Elba, even though that's her dad. There's a lot of people when they're just starting out, they're not getting to audition for the main roles. They get into audition for the background people, the side people. She got to go ahead and boom, jump right into that. Let me go for the main role, and I'm gonna sit there and speak my words on screen with Idris. So you know what I'm saying? That is opening the door for him. But I think what Sham said was a good example. You want all of us to succeed, Jack. You don't want us to fail, but you want us to put in that hard work because we can't just rely on you. Because as we move on in life, you want and I feel like he's setting her up for success because she was like, if anything happens, she could be like, shit, fuck that. My first role I auditioned for was with my daddy, and I didn't get that part. So y'all damn sure ain't finna tell me I didn't work hard for what I earned in this industry. You know what I'm saying? I think it says a lot.
What y'all
Hey,
saying?
can I say something?
I totally get y'all what y'all saying, but my thing is like I'm still gonna be standing. Like you should try your best to help her because she's still a dark skinned black woman. That's my whole thing in a nutshell. It is harder. It is gonna be way harder for her to get the type of role she want to get. And look at Tyler Perry. Y'all be what everybody be watching these Tyler Perry movies. He be putting the most people to give them opportunities, and they terrible ass actors or whatever. Chloe and
Not
Haley
true.
was in a couple of their movies. He put all of these people. Y'all be like, damn, the acting was terrible. Yeah, because these is brand new artists. These is brand new people, and he pushing people and giving them these opportunities that they need. Just like Kiki Palmer and Nope. What's his name said he was like, I ain't even want her to she ain't even audition. I just wrote the role out for her. He was like, I feel like she should be at a higher level than she at. So he makes sure she getting this leading role and keep her relevant. Like he's helping her out. Low key, he ain't say it that way, but he basically giving her and doing her a
But
favor.
that's what I'm
And I
saying.
feel
On the flip side of that, is people who done trying for Tyler Perry roles didn't get them. And then they probably feel like they bust their ass off and they deserved them, and then they went somewhere else. But then guess what? Probably 3 or 4 Tyler Perry films down the line, they probably got that role. That's what I'm saying. This is not to make her think like,
Wait, but can I say something?
this is not supposed to make her think like, okay, you're not gonna ever get anything. It's just, to like, help give her that extra push that she might need. Because we didn't get to see the audition tapes. We don't know how they went. Like you said, we don't know. We don't get the whole
I
like
said she was good though.
scope
We can't
of.
deny that. He said she was good, but it just didn't
Yeah,
fit.
because
So
even
I
the
get
guy beside her, he said she almost had it. So something went wrong where it kind of was like, okay, that's why I feel like she's still gonna eventually get exactly what she need. I think she's gonna be a beautiful actress. This is not like the end all say all. She's young, she's thriving. That lady would be perfectly fine. This first role probably was because certain stuff is destined. Maybe this was not her destiny to be in this particular film, but the next film she might be in might be 10 times bigger than this. So I just feel like, she ain't gonna stop, and her dad's not gonna make her stop. And then they're gonna she gonna be a top actress. I one of those situations where she gonna motivate somebody else. Like, even the first role I went for with my dad, I didn't get that, but guess what? I got this.
go, go ahead,
But
Lato.
even at that, that makes no sense. Like I get what y'all saying, but that makes no sense. Cause look, Miley Cyrus, Billy Ray Cyrus, that bitch got put on by her dad, and look at that bitch. She's one of the biggest white singers
Oh, that's what
ever.
I'm saying.
But
Lato. You
it's
go
no
ahead.
shade. Like, who says her getting put on by Idris Elba, her dad, and working her ass off is not hard work? She gonna have to work her ass off to keep her name. Actually, she's gonna have to work even harder because she's Idris Elba's daughter. Just like Beyonce. Beyonce, she have Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy gonna have to work hard her whole life, even if she have to. Like as she do the auditions or shit like that. Just because she's Beyonce's daughter. So of
Whatever
course
you
she's gonna work
saying,
harder.
say that.
I'm gonna put my kid 10 tops ahead of bitches.
Yeah,
Fuck
Okay,
you
that's what I'm
yeah.
Well,
saying. This
can I just give an
Go ahead.
example real quick? Can I just give an
This the
example?
last thing with his Blue Ivy thing. He definitely right because look, Blue Ivy be in Beyonce's videos, and you're like, what the fuck she doing in there? But she doing her
It's
shit.
different
Go
parenting
Yeah,
styles.
ahead.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
Thank you, Sham. I was going to say, y'all can't tell people the different parenting styles that they use of how they parent their children, and that's just like when me and my brother was talking about it. We was talking about it, and the reason why we was is because our firstborn, like what I'm saying, our kids, we did everything. We did everything for them. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened is my daughter got out in the real world, and it was like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I realized as a parent, shit, my other two, I got to do a little bit differently because she wasn't prepared for the struggles that was going to happen in the world. And that's because I spoiled her and I gave her everything. She's good now, but she went through a time like, oh, holy shit, mommy, you didn't let me know the world was like this. And that's my fault because I shielded her and I gave her every fucking thing. I mean, my kids ain't never wanted for nothing. On Christmas, they don't even know what the fuck to ask for when I tell them make their Christmas list because they get everything that they want. And then that's when me and my brother had a conversation. We was like, nah, because he got three, I got three. We was like, nah, the two that are left, we got to do that shit a little bit differently so they understand the struggle. Because
But the
I
also
thing
you
feel
got to
is,
think about with
nobody's
Miley
ever
Cyrus,
prepared.
Big Lotto. The thing with Miley Cyrus, yes, her dad handed it to her, but also look at all the shit Miley Cyrus was involved in, and all of the fucking
Mm.
drama, and all of the shit that she had to
Drugs.
go through, the drugs, the all of that. That shit
First of all,
happened
she's
when.
not the only example. She's not the only example. It's
Well,
actually been a
I'm just
lot of
basing
No,
it
we're
examples.
off
just
of that
focusing
because
on the
that's
one
the
you
example you gave.
used.
Right, that's the
Okay, what about
example you
Beyonce
gave.
example? Because her dad put her worked her hard. No, actually, let me give you a better one. Let me give you a better one. Hold on. Let me give you a better one.
And
no, hold on.
Beyonce, you're right. Her dad did work her
Kim
hard,
Kardashian right
but
now. Storm is real popular right now. She's popular than some of the even Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy got a Grammy. Nicki Minaj don't even have a Grammy.
But
Like,
see, that's what you, Lotto, even the examples you just used, okay, Stormy, right?
Right.
You got to think about it. Hold on. The people, just like Kim, and the shit was handed to them because they got clout off their dad's name for the OJ Simpson trial. Look at all the shit that they are known
billionaires.
for. Hold on. Look at all the shit that they are known for in social media. Look at all the downfalls. Them women ain't happy. They don't have husbands. They constantly in the tabloids. Them bitches is fucking miserable. So, Stormy, I would hope that they they do differently so that she doesn't end up coming up the same way? Because the only thing they known for is clout chasing, give away your pussy whores. So if you want to use that, now Beyonce and Blue Ivy, if you pay attention with the dad did make them work hard. The dad did have connections, but when they applied or they auditioned for Star Search, they didn't make it. They didn't make it, and that made them work 10 times harder. Listen to what Beyonce said. It made her work 10 times harder. And her dad told him, "You didn't do good enough." He didn't sit there and coddle them and say, "It's all right, baby. It was wrong. They picked the wrong people." He told them, "You didn't hit this. This is what you did wrong. You missed this note." And then they worked the fucking harder. And that's why she's Beyonce that she is today.
But y'all
Well,
can't
well,
just be that naive, because there's people
well,
that's
hold on,
broke as
hold on,
fuck
hold on.
and
Yeah, let me
doing
go real quick.
drugs. Oh,
Yeah, but let me go. Because she using Beyonce, y'all using Beyonce and hit in the nose, dude. That man pushed her, gave her so many fucking. He even when it came to Destiny's Child, why was Beyonce always singing the lead? Why did Kelly leave the management thing? Because he was basically solely focused on Beyonce and not the rest of the crew. So I feel like he still was doing his little thing. Beyonce wouldn't be Beyonce without the dad. He was doing his shit.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's what
But
I'm
that's
saying.
also, Jack, because when you look at it, now I'm not saying nothing against Kelly and Michelle because they are great, wonderful singers. But if you put the three of them together, we cannot deny that the strongest one is Beyonce as far as vocals go. So I'm saying
you
if
cannot
I'm gonna
deny she's the lightest one too.
hold on. I'm not gonna say if it's something in this is my kid, if you not the best at what you do, then you know what I'm saying. I can't sit there and lie to you. That's like my youngest. She want to sing all the time. I told her, baby girl, it's not for you. You can't
No, but
sing,
listen,
but
see,
you can.
no. But you can learn to sing. And then I will say, she was not. I mean, if you listen to Latoya Lucky got some vocals out of this
Oh,
world.
yeah, she do. She do. I
Yes,
love
but
Latoya. She was my
she was
favorite in the group.
yeah, she was definitely on par with Beyonce. So if he was really going off for the best vocals, he would have definitely kind of used her and stuff like that. But the only thing I'm saying is, I'm not saying that coddle your kids or whatever. But I'm saying this is a big. This is like taking somebody. I'm not gonna pay for your tuition. You got to earn that while you going to school. So make sure you get you some scholarships or whatever, blah blah blah. Because I'm not paying for shit. That's like saying that to somebody wholeheartedly. Because this is a big ass opportunity. And obviously, I don't feel like he don't cater to her like for throughout the rest of the stuff, throughout the rest of her life. But in this moment, can I have this? Can you be my dad in this moment and actually fight for me and make sure I help me get this
You
role?
know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing I was saying. I don't want her to be like I'm. That's what my pops don't coddle me or nothing. But when I want something, if I need it, like if it's a big opportunity for me, hell yeah, they gonna fight for me. They gonna make sure I'm getting that big ass opportunity, and then we go from there. And a lot of those people y'all talking about doing drugs and all this other stuff, that's to Lato's point. That's saying that somebody it's gonna be a lot harder for these celebrities because they got a point to prove. It's like, oh, you only got it because it's your daddy or blah blah blah. So it is harder on somebody else. That's all I want to say. That's it. But
Wait, I
Shan,
gotta
can
say one more thing.
okay, go ahead.
Really,
What's up, Feezy?
I want to say like an easy example. So tell me, if your kid just graduated high school and they going to college, they ain't really got that much money. They just graduated high school. You ain't gonna set your kid up. If your kid, you what you got 1 or 2 kids, let's say that you ain't gonna get your kid an apartment. Set them up. Okay. You know what? This is your apartment. You gotta worry about the bills. I'm gonna set you up. I'll help you with a little furniture. I'm gonna help you out a little bit. But this is your shit. You gotta take care of it. That's basically setting them up.
Okay,
Yes,
so
it's
let
I'm
me tell you. So
putting
let
you in
me
that
give you my.
position.
So let me give you my example with that. That's not what I do. My daughter is in college right now as we speak. Now, the way that I'm there, for her is just like this. And yes, we paid for the college. My husband went in military, served, 100% retired veteran. So all of my kids' college is paid for. So and they get paid to go to college. So one, we set you up that way because you're getting a check for going to college every month. Then she's able to stay with us because I told her, don't worry about trying to get out on your own, get an apartment, and then you have to start to worry about bills. And then it becomes, how do I, stay afloat instead of focusing on your education? I told her, save your money. And then that way, when you move out, After you have your degree, when you move out, then you're set because you saved your money. But let me tell you something. I set it up for her, just like Idris has set it up for her to win. But at the end of the day, if we playing baseball, I can set you up and put you on the best baseball team in the best field. I cannot run the bases for you. So my daughter has to be the one right now. I'm not giving her the money. She got to go to work. So she's got to go to college, go to her classes, go to work, come home, do schoolwork, do all that, so that then she has her money and she's able to afford an apartment while she's sitting there and working in the career that she wants. That's how I set her up for success without doing it for her.
Okay, Sham, go
That's
ahead.
oh, Shansu.
No. I had something to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, this is my
Okay, go
last thing. This is my last thing. I swear. I swear. That's
ahead.
so good, Sharon. I actually respect that. It's no shade though. I'm saying like the only reason if I have kids, the only reason I will work hard like that for is for my kids. I wouldn't want my kids to work that hard because I know the struggles of my working hard and I know what I'm doing my working hard for. It's all for my kids. So of course I'm gonna make the load on them lighter than the one I had.
Okay, now listen. Now I get what you're saying, Lato. But listen, this is the thing with like Sharon. Look, now I know you that's your kid, and I ain't jumping into that or nothing. But like you said, you helping her out, you letting her do this stuff or whatever. Now I feel like this. Idris could have said some stuff like this. Oh, she ain't get the part. What happened? You ask questions. Okay, hold on. Can I talk with her? Can we try it out? Can we like work on this for like 5 seconds? Give us a week or a couple days, and then can she re-audition? Can we try it again? And then if it don't work, then boom, you know what I mean? But he just was that one time, and then okay, we moving on to the next person. So that's my whole thing. I feel like your situation with your kid is definitely uh still kind of like low key. I ain't gonna say it's coddling, but in a form, if the way y'all saying what Idris is doing is not coddling, it's still if he did it the route I was saying, that's not really coddling either, because she still got to do everything. She got to go to premiere. She still got to work her ass off when she actually get the job. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a big. I don't know. It's a difference. That's all.
Think that well, I'm already a parent, but I think everybody's going to be great parents on this panel if they have kids, because regardless, the consensus of it all was we still want our kids to win. And I think that's really powerful coming from four black people on this panel. So I just wanted to, say that last.
Yeah. Oh, Chan, can you get that next topic, because I cannot go to the blinds, read it, and then come back over. I mean, and
Okay, so
read it
which
to
one you
y'all.
want me to grab?
The first one, the one that's at the top. But yeah, yeah, I think yeah, that's awesome what you're doing, Sharon, for real. Think that's cool to give her that little cushion, because I feel like that is a necessity that a lot of parents should be like, nah, you go do your shit on your own.
This one?
Yeah, we can do that one. Uh, neighbors, would you stay in school for the
Oh,
sake
sorry.
of having a real job? My last lady
Even if
makes
you're making
fifteen.
money from your passion side slash hustle. My last lady makes 1,500 a day. She's in school to be a teacher because her mom wants her to have a real job. People who love you don't always give you the best advice. What are your thoughts on this, neighbors?
So, do y'all think that's true? People, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like family members, when it comes to family members, are just people who so-called love you. Sometimes they don't give you the best advice. Because I don't know, my parents, like I said, they wanted me to go to college and stuff, and they knew I did not like the whole. I mean, I got excellent grades in school, but I was like skipping school, and then I could skip school because I was getting good grades in school. But they wanted me to go to college afterwards, and it was more so you go to college or this, you do this or this, and I was like, "Oh, I don't want to though. It's not for me." So I went my own route, and I was listening to myself, and I believed in myself, and then I just did. Sometimes I think they want what's best for you, but it's not always your destiny or whatever. That it's not what you want in life. It's kind of what they want you to do. So I don't know. That's why I feel like loved ones, because they really look trying to look out for you. I feel like they the worst kind of critics sometimes, because they only gonna see the good. They only gonna see what turn out good. They not gonna want you to struggle. They not gonna want you to go through your own type of thing, because they're like, oh, I made that mistake. I went through that. Don't go through that same thing. But sometimes you do gotta let people go through that. So I don't know. But outsiders will be like, Nah, go for it. If that's what you think, go ahead, go do your shit. But the ones that love you, like, nah, hold up. It's gonna be drugs. It's gonna be this. Don't take that route. But anybody else, go ahead, jump in.
So I'm a firm believer on do what makes you happy, do your passion. And if your passion is considered a side hustle, by all means, if you get enjoyment out of it, and then it's obviously, paying the bills and taking care of you, by all means, do it. That's what I'm saying. Her mother wants her to be a teacher, but she makes more money doing lashes, $1,500 a week. A week. Teachers don't even touch that type of money. Teachers get paid once a month. So the mom is not really looking at the breakdown on how much money she's bringing in. And then obviously she needs a side hustle because that main job probably won't suffice or pay everything she needs to be taken care of. And then on the flip side, the mom's probably looking at her like, you're grown. Don't come asking me for help or assistance. Figure it out. So she's doing everything she needs to do as an adult to sit there and make sure she doesn't have to ask anybody for money. She's working two jobs. So I don't understand why the mom would ever, give her grief. If she really enjoys doing lashes and then she's making the people that she's doing the lashes to feel beautiful and feel good about themselves, it's just like it's a double win-win for her financially and, versus something she wants to do. It's just like it's some women out here who eats off doing lashes. Cause I know I used to pay a cute corner to get my lashes done. So it's just like the mom looking at her like that's not a real job. Like whoop the whoop the whoop. Trust me, one thing about it, women care about how we look. People want to forever continues to get their lashes done. So it's not going to be something that's going to be hot now. It's going to fall off. No, that's now a staple in to all these bad bitches, all these girls who want to look cute. Don't have to constantly put on those strip lashes and stuff like that because those things can be a headache. She's going to forever keep this hustle going. Just like women who do hair and et cetera, et cetera. It's just certain things that's going to always be a staple in the beauty community. And she's going to always, obviously people keep paying the amount because she's doing an amazing job. So let her keep doing it. I don't understand why the mom would even have an issue or an input in it. Like she probably could sit there and pay her bills on top of her bills at that. So it's just like let that woman do what she wants. That was just weird that she even made that a thing. But go
Sometimes I
ahead.
feel like,
Someone.
go ahead.
I think you're so that's so true, Sham, because I'm going to get my lashes done today. And you know what I'm saying, because I don't do them strip lashes. I want to be able to just wake up and say I woke up like this. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't got time to be trying to fuck with glue and put shit on my no. But I'm a strong believer in, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be successful, then you gotta be happy. Because if you're not happy in what you're doing, you're gonna dread it every fucking day, and then you're not gonna give your all, and then you're gonna end up quitting or being miserable. So I've told my kids, as long as you're not a bum, do what makes you happy. It may not be the route that everybody says that's the route that they took. And nowadays, if we keeping it real, even going to college and stuff like that, like what Jack said, he didn't want to go to college. Nigga, a lot of people, they not going to college these days. You can learn pretty much half the shit you want to learn off of YouTube and go into business for yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many different ways that you can get a hustle nowadays than what it was back then. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if she's getting her hustle on and she's making those money with lashes, girl, do you. That's something that's applaudable right there. I'd be proud of my kids. Like, damn, you got a side hustle and you making 1,500. Okay, girl, I would be proud.
Yeah, and I sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, Sharon, you a good ass mom." I ain't gonna say my mom is not good, but sometimes I'm like sometimes my parents worry more so about an image than anything else. So if it's that title, I feel like that mom might be like, hold on, you a what? You a lash what?" So she can't tell her friends or whoever she around. She probably want to say my daughter's a teacher and blah blah blah. But instead she got to say my daughter do lashes. Like, how do you present that to somebody? So I think a lot of parents look at that image like they want to brag about their kids, but low key she probably feel like she can't brag about it. Go ahead, Lotto.
Um, damn, I don't really have nothing to say about this topic. I don't really find this topic that big, but I honestly, I feel like be you, live your life.
You are funny. Okay, y'all, we gonna talk about NLE Chopper, y'all. He put a post out and he basically was saying he licks his girl's armpits and he was saying that he yeah You said I lick my girl armpits, all that. I'm a real freak. My saliva is your deodorant. That I don't know how y'all feel about that. And what's some things that y'all think other people would think is like not the norm that you kind of like is kind of turned on by, or you think is like you just a little freakier when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I got
Let
mine.
me
I
jump
got
in on
mine.
this one. I don't know about saliva being deodorant. Like, my nigga, I kind of draw the line there because I still need to put deodorant on my nigga because that saliva is not gonna protect me throughout the day, and I'm not going around like no musty hoe. But I will say that, and you guys, I just got to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Me and my husband, we a freak, I guess. Well, I already knew we was a freak, but I guess we even freakier because my husband and I thought it was weird at first, but he loves it. Like if I, once I get done with my day and been cooking or whatever, or maybe I came from working out, or whatever. And yes, big girls do work out. We do shit too. Um my husband loves to sniff my armpits. Like literally he will be like like he loves it. And then the same thing, you know what I'm saying, with between my legs, you know what I'm saying? It ain't stinking, but you know what I'm saying? Sham, you know what I'm saying? If you've been going all day and stuff like that, my husband loves to sit there and be like, Sham, you can't sit there and say that
Mr.
your
Sam,
pussy
you
ain't
know what
never.
I'm saying?
No, because you can't net freezy. Now stop, you guys. Stop, you guys. Y'all, I'm telling you, let's just keep it real. Let's keep if you done sat there and you've been working all day or whatever, your pussy ain't gonna be stinking if you have good hygiene or whatever, but it is gonna have a smell like, you know what I'm saying, maybe a little sweaty, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little moisture. And all I'm saying is that y'all ain't never heard that David Banner song. I love it when it's funky. Man, fuck y'all hoes. I don't give a fuck. My husband
No,
sniffs my pussy and
wait,
my armpit.
no,
Whatever.
I will say, my ex that I was with, she definitely, if I went out or whatever, it would be like, I don't know, it would just be more. I was finna go shower, and then before I go shower, she want to do stuff, and I'm like, but do you not? And he's like, no, you have a natural smell. I want to kind. I'm like, okay, well, let's go. I'm there for it. So I don't know, but I kind of
Yeah, because
agree with.
can I say that too, Jack? Like too, if my nigga is sweating, like it's different. If he's funky, like it's like, nah, nigga, go take a shower.
Yeah,
But if my
it's
if,
like,
if my nigga he's sweating and he been ooh, that shit is sexy as fuck to me. I will lick the sweat off your goddamn chest.
yeah,
So
cause
I guess I'm a freak.
That's you.
yeah,
But
that's
me,
normal though for me. Go ahead, Lato, go ahead.
that's y'all. But me, I'm not finna go turn up. It's not the same. No, but the thing I like, oh my god, have anybody ever like lick behind y'all like y'all ear, y'all? Oh,
Shut
you know,
up.
the little ear part, you little ear drum y'all got. They will start licking it. Oh,
The
like that's just
earlobe, the
I don't
earlobe. You
know.
talking about that
I
Because
don't
the
think
drum?
it's the
eardrum
earlobe.
inside your ear, Lotto.
Yeah, it's like the little small little part, and they go all by the ear, and they start sucking on the ear. Um,
I'm not down for that. I'm sorry, cause I'm like,
Me
I don't
either.
know.
Earwax, my nigga. Ugh.
no, not inside. You don't supposed to do it inside, y'all. Oh my god.
Well, you said eardrum, the eardrum inside.
And then you just hear it all of it because your ear, you hear it. Just hear they
You see
tongue
what I'm
going.
saying, Feezy? He
I
talking
get
about
what he's
you
talking
right,
about.
Feezy. Now wait a minute, cause he talking about my pussy and my armpits, but this nigga over here gotten people getting earwax on the tongue.
No, I kind of
Uh-uh.
get what he's saying. I have like licked or sucked the earring off of my girl's ear before, low key. So I don't know. I kind of get what he's saying. He said that he meant to say earlobe, y'all. But I don't know. I
Oh,
don't fuck
okay, okay,
with it. I don't. I
okay. The
don't. I
earlobe.
don't. Go ahead,
Just
Sham.
like
So
how they do the nipples.
okay, he's popping. He got money, so he having his way. And then he's always and on top of that, he's like big on organic, being natural, veganism and stuff like that. So I feel like if he has another vegan girlfriend or whatever, or a person who has like a healthy diet and stuff like that, she's not gonna probably like just be throwing off like these funky ass odors and stuff like that. Because I learned a while ago that deodorant is what actually causes us, produce these, odors and smell anyway from the chemicals in it. But me on the other hand, I'm not licking nobody's armpit. I'm not doing it. I'm not licking nobody's sweaty balls. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm big on that fresh water smell. You know what I'm saying? Now, I had that person smell like water, smell like, oh, okay, not you know what I'm saying, like you're in the middle of like, you're not dumb fresh out the shower, but you're not dumb expired perspired. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like that. You just got the shower. It could be 2 or 3 hours later. You're not gonna be funky. You're gonna still be decent. Then I could play around with that. 3, 4 hours, maybe like five, kind of like. But when we start getting 6, 7, 8 hours, I'm definitely not going past that time frame. Baby, just go ahead and jump back in that shower, especially you've been outside running errands, doing, any workouts, any fast movements. I'm gonna need you kind of like freshen up a little bit because I'm just big on like smells and like I think I like CD. I mean, what's it? OCD a little bit. I'm just real big on like fluids and smells and stuff like that because
We make
I got a
everything
weak
so
stomach.
gross. We just
I
make
have
it
no,
yo
no, no.
so
But I'm just saying
gross.
I have a weak
That's if
little
you were
stomach.
alone.
Oh my, I have a weak stomach, and it's just like I want to upset her because she's easily upset. So it's just like I try to keep her good because I throw up, I start,
Oh my
so
gosh.
I just
Okay.
try to keep it cute. Thank
Can
you,
somebody
Papa
send
Okay,
her
but can
the?
we
King.
just
Can
say,
somebody send her
can
the
I
whole
just put
gift?
it out there? Because I look, you know what I'm saying? Let me just put this out there.
I'm
Ain't
a
nobody
clean freak.
saying I'm sucking musty ass balls and dick. Didn't nobody
Right.
say that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I didn't
Didn't
say you
nobody?
said that. I'm just talking for me.
No, no, but I'm
Cause
no,
some
but I
women
just
do
want to put
that.
no, but I just want to put that out there in case that people didn't understand what I'm saying. My freak level, I'm no. If it's musty, if it's stinky, I'm not going near it. And it's been plenty of times when he even tried to push up on me, and I'm like, shower now. I get that, you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying also too is a woman, like, you know what I'm saying, like like, nigga. I guess I'm just that bitch, nigga. Go ahead and sniff this pussy and sniff these armpits, bitch. If you think that if you worship me like that, that don't do nothing but make my pussy get wetter. So then let's just you know what? This going in the wrong direction. We finna get freaky. Let me just shut up. Let me just shut up.
No,
No, but
but
it's what I'm
listen.
saying. It's even the same with me. Like if my ex is there and be in the mood, and I'm like, he'll try to like rub up on me. I'm like, okay, wait. If I know I need to shower, I'm like, let me shower. And he'll be like, nah, you good. Like you don't stink. And I'm looking at him like, you freaky ass bitch. If I want to shower, why can I shower? I don't want to have like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just that I just feel like the cleaner you are, the more I can sit there and really like go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because even he just woke up and we fucked that night. And I'm like, if you want to fuck again, we can go take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person I'm gonna take a shower after sex. Like I'm not
Okay,
gonna wash my whole
listen.
entire body, but the places I know we really got crazy at, oh, I'm touching up them spots. But
Well,
he'll lay
y'all
there.
ain't y'all don't be like how
Sick.
y'all don't be like some people that you like super attracted to, right? Say you talking to people or whatever, right? And you talking to this one person and you like super like everything they do kind of turns you on. I feel like that's like you never like you normally don't suck toes, but this person turns you on so much like, okay, I'm willing to do that with you for real cuz I feel like
Right.
that
That's how it is, Jack. Because it's like they kind of worshiping you. You know what I'm saying? Because my husband was like, I
yeah.
ain't never did no shit like this before, and I'm like, damn, if you feel that way about me, my nigga, to where you can just motherfucking get high off the smell of me, that's dope as fuck. If it can fucking make your dick get rock hard off a smell of me, my nigga, we good. We
See
good.
now, See them bitches be
Yeah,
on crack.
yeah,
Y'all,
Sharon on the
I don't,
same
I
wavelength
don't
for
know who
real.
the
Go
niggas
ahead.
y'all talking to, cause y'all be, yeah, them niggas must be
Well,
on
guess
some.
what? If Sharon went married, you guys can have hot, passionate
Cause
after hour sex. Yeah.
Now, no,
it's no
Shut
shit. They
up,
gotta be on
Tim.
something. Cause it's like no, ain't no amount of love gonna make me suck somebody's feet. Bitch, you you walk, you stomp, bitch, you crawl, bitch, and you got all this dirt and all this shit on your feet. Bitch, I don't want nothing to do with no feet.
And
Bitch,
and
bye.
I'm
Nah,
sorry, but
I
it
kind of get
also
what y'all
Lotto.
saying though. That
If
Scorpio
we
I was with,
fucking that
I was
if we fucking that night, Sham. If we fucking that night, let me tell you
Right.
what's happening if we fucking that night. Nigga, I'm falling asleep on my man's chest. There's a nook. Like my body is imprinted into his body. And when we wake up in the morning, if that's what it is, then we fucking again. I didn't give a fuck about it. I'm gonna fuck you that night and I'm gonna
No,
fuck you
listen,
when we
I'm
wake
kind of
up.
seeing what y'all are talking about a little bit because when I was with somebody for a long time, like, yeah, I had some freaky moments, like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? We did some freaky shit. But then another person who was really obsessed with me brought more of the freak out of me. And it was some
Yeah.
shit I was just letting slide. I was like, I don't
Right,
give a fuck.
right,
So I
right,
kind of get what
right,
y'all saying, like, I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Right. No, because
right.
it could be like say somebody like they didn't get their hair done or they ain't looking the best. Like other people would think they ain't look the best, but then you like, hold on, you look good as fuck, and you kind of get turned on, and it's like okay, like that. I feel like when you connected with somebody, and it ain't just physical, y'all. It is like a mental thing
Oh,
too.
you is so right
Every
about that one now.
Yeah, so everything about that person, it kind of turns you on. It's like damn, like they be like, oh, I don't want you to see me like this. Like hold on, I'm attracted
Hold
right
on,
now. I'm
Jack. Let
turned on.
me
Go ahead.
Cause
love with
like for
this.
example,
Wait, 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 wait,
Lil
Sharon, wait, wait.
baby.
Jay, if you was
Oh, okay.
hypothetically in love with this person and don't tell me you really was obsessed with this person and this person looked like this at the moment, but you were obsessed with them, you in love. Are you still
I
Queen
fucking
seen them
them?
Shambam.
And
short
they look like
features.
this.
Oh my
They look
god.
just like this.
Now Sham. Now
Oh my
Sham.
god.
Now
Oh my god.
This
Sham.
is the love of your life. But
Is
she
that
not
the
on top of her P's and Q's right now.
that,
I
no,
don't
no,
know if
no,
I
no.
can
Uh
do it.
but
I'm gonna
see
have to
here's the
leave
thing,
her.
but that's the thing though, Sham and Lato, is that person isn't attractive. We're not attracted to that person, but somebody is. That's just like Lil
Right.
Baby. I thought it was sexy as hell in one of his lyrics when he was like, "Yeah, she wake up, I fuck her with her bonnet on, no makeup on. Yeah, nigga, fuck
And you
me
see that
anyway,
face.
take me anyway." That shit is sexy as fuck. That I don't need to wait. And see, let me tell you something. Let me say this too. Society is teaching women that that's how they gotta be. Like when you watching these reality shows and they waking up in the morning, good morning, babe. That shit is fake. They got on a face full of fucking makeup. It's not fucking real. Fuck me with
Yeah.
my bonnet on, nigga. Fuck me with my goddamn granny nightgown on.
With the
You know what
crust
I'm
Okay,
in
Sharon.
with the
saying?
Okay,
crust in
Sharon. You
my
fucked that
eye.
line too
With the
hard. You
drool
fucked
hanging
that
up
line
inside of
too
my
hard.
lip. Like that. With a book.
And now, Shem, you always got to go to the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
No, no, but
No,
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 but
no.
like,
But I get it. Because as a man who's fucking with a woman, you really know, and Sharon, you can relate. You know a nigga love you if he want to fuck with your period on. You know a nigga love you because you know that shit can get like messy.
Hmm.
But if he said this, I don't give a fuck that you bleeding, babe. Let's get it on right now. He was like,
Not the
oh, girl,
Red
take me
Sea.
now,
Now,
daddy.
Not
now,
her
and
part in
let
the
me
Red
say
Sea.
this. And let me say this. My husband is a freak, and he done told me plenty of times, but it don't bother me. I'll fuck you with your period on. However, I'm not
A
the
little
bitch
blood
to
ain't
be
hurt
on my
nobody.
period. But I'm
Oh,
nah,
not
I
the
see.
period.
I see. He like.
nah,
I see. He like to ride the wave. He like to part the Red
Hold
Sea. I
on,
see.
Lotto. Let me finish saying what I was saying. I'm not the bitch. I don't fuck on my period because I don't like it, nigga. I'm cramping and shit like that. Hell no, no, another day. You just gotta wait these 7 days, my nigga. Now,
No, after
I'll
day
suck your
two,
dick.
day three.
I
Oh,
will suck your dick. I'll suck your dick like hell and have you waiting for this. Now, if it's the end, like yes, at the end of it of the period when it's just spotting, yes, we done did it there. But like in the beginning when I'm cramping like that, bitch, I can't. You already banging my motherfucking guts out, my
listen.
nigga.
My
okay,
I,
man at
no,
the time got on
okay,
top of me and he
we
came up looking
stopping.
like the Red Sea.
No, 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 no. We stopping. We fuck around with
Ain't
nah.
no
Now listen,
shade.
I told me and my pops had a conversation and he said you can always fuck in the shower and I was like, nah, I'm good. Once I see
Oh, I
blood, I
can't
feel
do
like
that.
Oh, Jack, it's just a little
I
blood.
can't do it.
Come on.
No, no,
I
no.
don't
I
like
got blood
blood.
everywhere. Fuck
No
that.
sex.
But let's get into the
Jack, come on. You ain't never want to be
let's get
painted
in,
red. Come on, man.
nah,
Come on,
let's get
man.
into the
It's
let's
the
get into
wettest
the
it's ever been. Go ahead.
no, we quiet. Let's get into the Kanye. Let's get into the Kanye trash bag
Jack,
thing.
can I just say this real quick? The reason I was laughing so hard because I knew when Jack be like, "Now hold up on now," I knew he was going to say, "Okay, let's get into the next topic." Because Jack don't play that shit. He said, "Now hold up now." And let's get. Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead, Jack.
Okay, it says y'all here for it. Kanye West didn't want his new Yeezy Gap collection be on hangers, so he switched it up to bags that customers have to dig through to get. How do y'all feel? Would y'all be going through this bag for some Yeezy shit, or would y'all
Hell
like
yeah.
Yeah,
where
on
the
some
fucking
real shit, I feel like that's disrespectful.
Hell
Only because
yeah.
I just seen the picture, I feel like, bitch, you want us to dig through your trash. That's what I feel like I'm getting
Oh,
by that picture. It's no shade. I just seen the 3 bags and we gotta dig through this trash, bitch.
now listen, it's disrespectful if you charge me the same price. Now if you're severely reducing it, bitch, I'm digging through that trash. I'm not gonna dig. I'm not trash, but through the bag.
You
Because
would dig through the
now
trash,
if it's on
huh?
clearance on sale, or you sit there saying, like, but if it's like I still gonna pay 600, 700. Bitch, you want to sit there and be courteous enough to take this shit out and make it more presentable, bitch. Because I can just wait till that whole touch the hanger.
I'm sorry,
Because
but
it's wrinkly
I
now.
literally just in my mind saw Sham digging through a bag saying, "Oh, girl,
Girl,
that's
Go
cute.
say,
Try this on."
go say this.
But,
no, because y'all
but
listen, in LA, they have this place, they have this thrift store, and every Sunday they have a lot of their stuff in this thrift store, like for $1. I'm talking about expensive ass, vintage ass pieces, and it be designers all in these like these trash. They're not trash things, but they're like in these plastic little bags, and then they'll pop the thing off, and then they'll do a countdown, and they'll tell everybody go. And when I tell you, people will literally be out there because they resell these pieces for like way more money because these things are like they're like high end pieces. When I tell you, we used to be out there like literally when I first moved to LA, like digging through stuff, like pushing people over. It used to get savage out there. And if anybody from LA know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, it's on La Cienega, going towards Beverly Hills. People used to literally camp out there like overnight. People used to sit in these long ass lines. People used to sit on top of these things because we used to literally go dumpster diving, and then people used to pop out with Chanel, Gucci, this, and all type of stuff. Like, and it was for $1, a fucking
well,
dollar.
can I?
Bitch, I was
Well,
outside.
let me tell you why I'm not digging through no bags. I'm not digging through no bags because, bitch, I know who I am, and that shit becomes Lato. Put that shit down. I'm not digging through no bags because that shit's gonna cause a motherfucking riot, especially if it's Kanye. Cause bitch, I know y'all be in the goddamn store when you be shopping, the clothing store, and bitches are already invading your space and don't want to let you get right there to see what's on the fucking hanger and won't move the fuck over. Bitch, no, you not finna grab the dress I was finna grab. So if I'm looking through a bag, bitch, you finna wait till I get through this whole motherfucking bag. And if I place it to the side, that's a maybe pile. Step the fuck back. A fight finna break out. So I'm not digging through no bags. Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm not either, low key. I feel like it's metaphorical. His new clothes is trash. I usually fuck with Yeezy shit. I wear some of his shirts, I wear some of his pants or whatever. But yeah, I don't fuck with some of his new shit. It just it's getting on the point of it's getting on the verge of like too homeless, you know? So I don't like that like too homeless. I like a chill type of look, but yeah, so I can't really fuck with it. So yeah, trashity, trash. Go ahead, love. This whole like outbreaks of shit, you want everybody to be that close, like digging and all touching each other and shit. Them some big ass garbage bags. I ain't never
And
seen none that big
what's they
big
And
as
heavy?
then
fuck.
Jack, I'm not coming to work because what you want us to do, my nigga, once we done took everything out the bag, put it back in? Bitch, I didn't come to clothing shop to work. I want to slide a hanger to the side, see it, try it on. I like it. No, I don't even go and put shit back on the rack. Nigga, I hand it to the goddamn employee that's sitting, standing right there. Like, no, I don't got time for it. That man came off a little bougie. My
Now,
bad.
see, Sharon, when I used to be young and I worked at Forever 21, if you would have passed me something right back, girl, I would have looked at you and said, "What the fuck you passing me this for? Oh, you
She
know where you
better
picked it up from. Go put it back. What are you passing
she
that to
better
me
than me. Like
for?"
I'm the type of
The
person
white
to go
people used
put
to
it
irritate me that, like, "Oh, I
somewhere.
want this some more here." Oh, what the fuck? Do I look like a go back rat? Do I
Well,
look
y'all
like the
got other
hoe?
racks standing there with clothes
No,
on them, so I
it's
figured
racks
that's
in
what
the.
you're supposed to
Listen,
do.
if y'all ever customers and y'all trying to find like, damn, I forgot where I found this piece at. If y'all don't take y'all black asses in them dressing rooms and put that shit on that rack, cause then they have people who are custom or who has a job duty to go back and literally put those pieces back. Don't hand it to me, cause you assuming I work there and I know where everything is. No, the fuck I don't. Where the fuck you
See
find this at too? I'm confused.
I
I'm
won't even hand
confused.
it
I don't
to
know where it
you.
came from.
I just put it somewhere. Like if I got something about the men's section and I'm by the women's section, I'm putting this shit right in the women's section.
Lotto, and you one of those irritating ass hoes too. Be swimwear all the way in the
Cooking
cheeky
section.
spot. Like what the who put this over here? What the
them where the pots and pans be.
No,
Right.
let's
Putting stuff
let's
all the way
get
in the
let's
wrong
get
spot.
let's do another topic real quick. Let's get into that shaming, the shaming one real quick. Let's do that and then we can wrap it up. Let me sit right there. I don't know. Kanye think outside the box, but like he thought outside the garbage box, like the trash bag box. That's crazy, man. Shaming should absolutely be brought back into the black community. Yes, having three babies by the age of 19 is pathetic. Yes, dropping out of school in the ninth grade is pathetic. Yes, your baby not being able to read basic words by 5 is pathetic. Yes, yes, yes. How do y'all feel about bringing shaming back into the black community as if it
Let me go
left?
first. Let me go
Go
first.
ahead.
Let me be clear. Shaming ain't never left the black community. Who said it left? Who sit
Right.
there and say another black person ain't criticize the next black person for sitting there having six, five, eight baby daddies? Who sit there saying we not sitting there looking at the next person crazy for sitting there being illiterate and they're like 40, 50? Like we still look at people like, what? Like at this point, we are getting to a point where we are holding the next person accountable. You don't have to shame them for, not being advanced or, to your standard. I don't think we should shame them, but you should still hold a person accountable. Like, if I'm going to school, like, 'cause I used to go to school, and then my best friend, she'll sit there and say, I don't feel like going to school today. I used to low key, in other words, shame her. Like, girl, what the fuck you mean you're not going to school? What the fuck? What's going on? Is it an emergency? Is there something going on home? Like, how we supposed to go to school? We're in high school. Like, it ain't no, I don't feel like it. Do you need me to call your mama? Like, I used to sit there and make her like, oh, you always make me feel bad. Are you always trying to make you seem like you're better than me? No, I never wanted you. I never thought I was better than you, but I want you to be the best person you could be. So I'm not gonna let you think this fuck shit that you think is cute, trying to skip school to go hang out with a boy. Or you sit here like, oh, my daddy paid child support, so I ain't gotta work. No, bitch. No, 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 no. Because only thing he's doing is making you lazy and spoiled. Like, no, bitch, you making excuses, and I'm gonna hold you accountable. Bitch, if I fuck with you, I'm not gonna be letting you slack out here. And then when you out here dumb and everybody else graduating and you not graduating with us and you missing prom and stuff like that, bitch, I'm gonna make you feel some type of way. Because what the fuck?
Yeah.
You not
I think
I
dumb?
agree. I agree with Shan with that. I feel like holding them accountable, and I don't think the shaming has left the black community. As a matter of fact, I think we're one of the ones that look at people in the most critical way the most, and be judgmental a lot of times, and be like, "Oh shit, she got 5 kids. This, that, and the other." But let me tell you something. I know a bitch that got 7 kids, and when I tell you that bitch is about her money and she makes it work and she takes care of them 7 kids and can handle her shit. Now, I also think holding them accountable and part of shaming them a little bit is holding them accountable before. Like my 19-year-old, we have discussions. I'm not that mom that's gonna sit there and be like, you better not have sex till you're married. I know what the fuck it is. I was 19 at one point in time, but what I am telling you is don't be no stupid girl. Don't be no stupid woman. Don't let no nigga go up in you raw. Don't let him sit there and I get the condoms for her. So when they sit there and be like, man, I ain't got no condom, nigga, you hand them a fucking condom. That's what the fuck you do. And like I told her, if you get in any situation, I don't give a fuck. You think you pregnant, you think you did, then we figure it the fuck out. Don't keep it from me. Come to me so we can figure it the fuck out and we'll get through it together. So I feel like shaming them before because I done told them you don't want a bunch of babies at a young age. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. I don't think it's unless the community at all. Now y'all know, don't get me talking about parenting now. Passionate about my kids. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Period. I ain't gonna lie. It has not left. Shaming has not left. And that's all I gotta say. I'm not
I
trying
don't
to
know.
go all the way into this convo. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
got
it
my
hasn't.
outro.
I think it hasn't left either, low key. And I don't know, Sharon, you said the girl got 7 kids, and when people hear that, they be like, oh, they all got the same daddy. They got, and that's like the follow up question, like, they all got the same
Right.
father, or whatever. So I don't
Right.
know. It hasn't left. It is definitely still there. And I will say, I don't think it helps though. I ain't gonna lie, because you can talk your shit and tell people all the shit you want to tell them. People used to tell me about skipping school. Well, my grades is good. Well, I got to be there for it. I ain't slacking. What I gotta be there for? Like I didn't. I was bored. So I don't know. But shaming definitely don't work. It just really turns people off to you. Like so, I just feel like keep your mouth fucking shut. Sometimes you ain't gotta like if you gonna say some shit, say it the right way. Cause you trying to shame me, bitch, I'll slap you in the mouth. That's what I be feeling like sometimes. Like, get the fuck out my face. Who is you to tell me how to live my fucking life? But yeah, that's all.
Right.
All right, we gonna
And Jack, shaming don't work afterwards either, because a lot of times they stunting these people's growth because you shaming them and being like, oh, you done had a kid at this age. You making them think that they can't overcome and do. No, you push them like, yeah, this happened. It ain't the best situation, but my nigga, we gonna get out of this. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get out of this together, and I'm gonna support you, and I'm gonna help you figure it out. I just, I don't know, y'all. I'm passionate on this shit. Go ahead, Jack.
Well, hold on, I got something to say. I got something to say. I think I gotta prove that Shaman is still around to this day. It's no shade, bitch. You said what I gotta be there for, bitch. You gotta be there for a certain amount of days to graduate. That's why attendance, bitch.
but Lotto, see, and
Anyway,
that if you gonna shame, do it the right way. Like I said, bitch, my grades was on point, impeccable,
but you
almost a
still gotta be there a certain amount of
straight A
days.
kid. Lotto was talking shit. No, but if my grades is there and I know my shit and my education is there, I don't have to be there. That was my whole point. And I would skip certain classes or whatever, and I would still do my shit. So she told me she was gonna read you. Who Lotto said we in the
Oh
middle of a
yeah,
show.
oh yeah,
Oh, hey,
yeah.
Milk. Hey, Milk.
Really, yeah.
Lotto ain't reading shit. I don't know what the fuck he
I already
thought.
told no, cause I had red milk because it was this girl getting jumped on the panel. I was like, okay, so who on it? And
Okay.
she happened to be on the other side. She was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell Jack. And I was like, yeah, Jack get this treatment too.
Oh, okay.
But
You always talking shit to somebody else. I don't know why you do that, but you like talk your shit now, cause I slap the
I,
fuck out of you.
I still talk my shit. You know you get knocked in your shit every day, Jack. Simmer down. Simmer
You like a giant. You like an Amazon
down.
female. Quit playing. All
All
right,
right,
y'all.
so
We gonna get
y'all
out
just
of here.
gonna wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it, girl. I was
Hey,
getting
Milk.
there.
Hey,
I'm making sure I'm for
Pinky.
my 5 minutes of the 10 minutes, cause I mean with the 10 o'clock
Killing
or
my
whatever.
time.
No, I have to go over 5 because I haven't been doing
Okay,
that because I
so
feel like I ain't hitting my hour. Go ahead, Lotto. Do your outro.
Oh damn, I gotta think of one. Hold on, can they skip me?
No, go ahead. Just do it on top. That's what make it
Hello,
funny. You just
okay.
your brain.
I don't know.
Okay,
Bitch,
Lotto
I'm
done.
out.
Period. Go ahead, Queen.
All right, you guys. I hope everybody has a great day. You know who it is, Queensharyn, Queen of the Messy Report. I cover the mess so you don't have to stress because I do it the motherfucking best. I hope that everybody has a great and prosperous day. And remember, don't get mad at me because my husband likes to stiff it when it's stinky. I tried. Bye, bitch.
all right, you
Uh,
guys, this is your girl Shambam. Thank everybody for coming to Void Radio. I am that fish, the fish, red fish, blue fish, little fish, big fish, bitch. Yes, all of it. Go ahead, Jack.
okay. Yeah. JACK4962 signing out. I appreciate everybody coming through. Love y'all. Remember, good energy is the best energy. Don't have to be bad. And when you drink it from a straw, when you're drinking water from a straw, remember to keep on sipping. Get every last drop. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here.